A few weeks ago, I was driving down the road, and about 100 yards out in front of me, I saw a bird. And the bird was literally sitting 2 feet dead center right in the middle of my lane. And I'm driving, and I start to slow down a little bit, and I'm expecting the bird to move. Because, a lot of times when animals are on the road, they usually jump out of the way, especially birds. They'll drop down, they'll try to get whatever's down there, and then they fly off. Like my gesture for flying off, fly away! And I kept getting closer and kept getting closer, and the bird wasn't moving. It kept getting closer and closer, and eventually it gets to the point where I can't be more than 5, 6, 7 feet away from the bird. And I realize the bird's not going anywhere. And so the last second, I swerve to my left and go around the bird, into the other lane, around the bird. Thankfully, nobody was coming from the other direction, and continued on my way. I had just enough time to look up in my mirror and see the bird was still sitting there. Okay, unharmed, and not even fazed. As I drove away, it got me to think, why didn't that bird act? Why didn't that bird value its life enough? It couldn't have possibly known, maybe it could have, maybe it was a super bird, but it couldn't have possibly known that I was going to swerve. Why sit there? My friends, I share this story with you because I think it illustrates something really powerful, the difference between action and inaction. So often in life, we don't take action. We sit around, we stay idle, we keep our thumb hidden proverbially up, you know where, and we wonder why things haven't changed. This inaction can literally cost us our life. When we fail to act, we become that bird in the road. The car is coming and bearing down at us, and if we don't get out of the way, splat, we're done. Sometimes in life, our inaction isn't quite as dramatic, but the pain that it does, it drips and drags along for eternity. Each and every day we fail to enact. What are we left with? We're left with pain, the wondering of what if? Why is it still this way? I wish things would change. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm overwhelmed. I'm desperate. I'm frustrated. I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm sad. All these other things. And it does not have to be that way. If you take action and swerve out of the way and switch your course, go somewhere different, try somewhere new, things can start to change. Change is only going to happen if you take action to make change happen. And this isn't meaning that you have to do something big and radical. You don't have to go march in and quit your job or anything else like that. And you can. Change can sometimes just begin with small steps. When I swerve to miss the bird, I'm only swerving maybe by this much. This much. Now if I were to swerve this much, I would have hit the bird. But it only took this much more, just this little bit more of a difference to make the difference between life and death. You see, sometimes the smallest of actions can yield the biggest of results. That little few extra inches made the difference between life and death for that bird. The smallest of actions can sometimes yield the biggest results, and sometimes the small actions will lead to bigger and bigger things. The small actions become dominoes. And as the dominoes start to fall and continue to pick up momentum, more and more big things start to happen. You gain confidence, you gain an understanding, you get comfortable with taking action. What actions aren't you taking? What are you enacting on? What have you been sitting around waiting to change, wanting to change, hoping and praying it would change, but it hasn't? Because you haven't acted. What could change and what will change if you do? Your life is too precious. The car is bearing down on you and you are literally sitting in the middle of the road. Inaction could cost you your life. Inaction can give you inaction can cost you your life, your happiness, your love, and your joy. And action can not only save your life, it can give you a completely new lease on life. What actions are you going to take today? Please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'll talk to you all soon. If you enjoyed today's video, please click the like button, make sure you subscribe, and leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. I always enjoy reading them. And if you have any suggestions or ideas or things that you'd want me to talk about in the future, leave them below too. And most importantly, remember to share this with your friends and family, anyone who you think would find value in it. Thank you so much.